What up, music kids? How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing good. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. Like the title reads, I'm going to be reviewing yet another Chasing Destiny's episode 5, and also going to be speaking about her Steve Harvey interview that she did today as well. So let's get into it. I really think I can sing. I can't. So the Kelly Rowland interview with Steve Harvey, she's basically on there talking about the show and talking about her son Ty and husband and advice that Beyonce gives her about kids, their kids, they just talk amongst themselves and just basically catching up with how their relationship's been, and just things of that nature. One thing I'm going to point out that she said in the interview, and then I'm going to move on to Chasing Destiny. Oh, goodness. But, yeah. So, one thing that she mentioned is that artist development is missing in the music industry, and I so agree with her because everything's faster now. Everything's done through social media, the internet. The authentic and organic, like she mentioned, also is not. It's there with some artists and some groups, but not so much. If there are artists in which there are artists in groups out now who are authentic, who have that organic sound and do things the old school way, they're not as known because you know how the music industry, they love to saturate what it means to be an artist. There's no really real talent there, basically. But anyways, moving on, they Chasing Destiny. So they got rid of Jamie and Joe Harry. Joe Harry. Now Joe Harry, she was. I think I've been putting her kind of in my top or whatever since the show started. But those two young ladies were dismissed and let go. And then there was rooms, Cheyenne had to room with Kyla, and there was tension there, and, they talked about that. Ain't nobody got time. This is like, come on now. But basically her and Cheyenne and Kyla, there was a bit of tension there. And also, when they were riding back to the hotel, Kelly was in the van with the rest of the girls. Frank was in the another van with Kyla and Cheyenne. Goodness, but yes. So he's trying to get them to say, we adults here, and y'all two are grown. You consider grown women. So if there is tension or a miscommunication, talk about it. Let them know what's going on. I think with Cheyenne and Kyla, and then the rest of the girls, I think all the girls, they wanted to mention tension and drama, but it was kind of like, we ain't trying to go home, Kelly, Frank. Why y'all trying to get us to tell? Because we don't know if this is a trap or y'all about to send us home or what. But Candace, it made me laugh though, because when Kelly asked the girls in her van, is there a problem going on? Like, do any of y'all have problems with somebody? Candace, what if you a ticking bomb? And because I ticked it, because they've been playing that over and over throughout the commercials or whatever. But she said, what if you a ticking bomb? Because she didn't care. She's like, because this is what it is. You feel me? It's Kyla. You know what I'm saying? She was just, and all the girls just like, we ain't about to say nothing. She can go ahead and tell if she wants to, but We don't know if Kelly about to pull his van over and drop one of us off and we going home. So we just gonna be quiet. We ain't gonna say nothing. But Candace didn't care, honey. She was telling it. But anyways, after all that drama and pettiness, like girls, come on now. Let's get it together. I know I couldn't do it though, cause the whole, cause girls are very catty and childish and ugh, I just don't want to get into it. I'm glad I can't. I'm not glad I can't sing. I wish I could sing, but I could not be in nobody's girl group. I couldn't do it, honey, cause I know how we are. It's a mess. But anyways, so she brings in Kelly, brings in Mr. Stevie Mackey, and for those of you, you may have saw him, I believe, on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. He was talking to who I can't think of her name, but he was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I believe. He's basically a vocal coach, and they again had the girls do their little solo things, and the girls who I felt did good. I mean, all of them did. Like this is another time because last time they did solos, they all did a good job, and then this time they all did a good job as well. But girls who stood out to me were Cheyenne, Brianna, um, Kyla, of course, Gabby. I love her too. She gives me that jazzy, old school. Like she's her own person, and I'm gonna get into that a little later because they brought up the whole. Some girls are for, and they look like they belong in a group. Some, need to just be solo or whatever. But so Cheyenne, Brianna, and Kyla and Gabby and Candace and Ashley. Those are the ones who I was like, okay, they killing it. Like they stood out to me. Oh, did I say Candace? Yeah. So the girls who I feel can do a group are Brianna, Alex, Kyla, Candace, and Crystal, and then the ones who I believe that can, they're kind of like solo, Maya and Ashley and Cheyenne, but the and then in the middle, the girls that can do both to me are Brianna. They can do both group and solo. Is Brianna, Kyla, Sky, Gabby, Maya, Ashley, and Cheyenne. Those are, like the girls who I feel that can do both. But I kind of, separated them who's more solo feel, give me a more solo feel, more group. Definitely Cheyenne, Gabby, Cheyenne, and Ashley. And give me like a solo kind of feel, especially Gabby. Gabby is really like, she kind of, when it comes to like individuality, like being, just your own like I can't really, I don't like when they all did their solo things. She gave me that different sound because she did something away from the R&B and things of that nature. She gave me more jazz, old school, soulful. Like she's like that, and I think that's who Kelly and them were talking about. That can be, solo is like Gabby, because definitely her. And I forgot to mention about the girl Jennifer. I liked what Kelly said in her solo interview when she said, you have, people of another color, talking about white folks, that want to, they enjoy our culture. They like to dress like us, talk like us. Like, they like to saturate themselves in Black culture, and that can mean different things for different people of color. You know, it can. There's so many definitions to that, but I like that she said that because she was just being honest. Like, look, you know, and for real, to be honest, I think they just kind of did that. You know, let's just show a little bit of diversity, bring the white girl in there, and then that's what I think happened. But I like that she said that though, because she's just keeping it real. Like and even on her interview with the Breakfast Club, she said that she's looking for a Black girl group, like melon popping. Like she wants a Black girl group. So I think it was good for her to just keep it real with Jennifer, because she was basically saying, she ain't one of them white girls that are trying to be, you know what I'm saying? And saying it all. She ain't being extra, because y'all know there's some white girls out there that they a little bit too. Some of them are a little bit more extra than. I mean, I'm authentic, because I'm Black. But there's some white girls that just be, you can tell they just trying to, be a part of the culture, but that's not really who they are. I don't like people in general, regardless what your race is. I don't like people who just can't come to you as that, just be themselves. Like, you don't have to be extra. Like, and again, that's why I liked when she said that, because people who are non-Black, because I've dealt with this before, just to get off subject real quick, I've dealt with this before, because I'm in a, more majority mixed white community, and I've dealt with that where I'm not the stereotypical Black girl, that ready to snap at you like society paints us. I'm not that Black girl. And once non-people of color see that I'm not like that, it's kind of like, you're sweet and nice, but we like that kind of Black girl. I've dealt with it before. Like, once they figure out that I'm not and once they find out that I'm not that Black girl, it's like, oh, okay, like, you're cool and everything, but we want that kind of Black. We want that kind of Black. And, so I've dealt with it. But anyways, back on subject. I like that Kelly said that, because she's just being real. Like, I'm really here to look for all Black girl group. But I know your sound. Me and Frank are feeling you, and we're gonna build around you. And I see them kind of doing like a country pop with her. Not saying that she can't do R&B or whatever, because we had JoJo, back in my generation when I was in middle school or high school. We had JoJo. She had a little flavor, a little soul to her voice or whatever. So, not saying that she can't do that music, but I just see them building more pop country around Jennifer. But yeah, again, it's getting close. We in episode 5, like I mentioned. Yeah, but yeah, that's all that I have to say. It was a good episode. Nothing really, it was a little bit of drama, but it's like Kelly said, I'm not trying to do a reality show here. This is like real nitty gritty. Like, we ain't holding back. Like, you gonna get what you get type of thing. But if you can still catch up, I mean, it is episode 5, but you can still catch up on it. And if you haven't already watched it, because it's really good. We need to support, our folks. Support Kelly. She's trying to, do her thing, find the group. But I appreciate you watching. Like, comment below, and feel free to tell me who you see becoming a group, or who you like most out of the group. But yeah, like, comment below, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, please, folks. But yeah, that's all. I'll holler at you later. Peace.